We can no longer borrow to run passenger services. We owe too much. We are tired. That is the conclusion of the Railway Workers Union of Ghana as they threaten to halt passenger services on the Tema Accra and Takrady Kojokrom rail lines. If nothing is done to get the Ghana Railway Development Authority to stop abusing its powers. According to the union, the Railway Development Authority has taken advantage of the Railway Act, Act 779 and Perpetrating Act that are detrimental to the survival of the Ghana Railway Company Limited. They say the Ghana Railway Company Limited is heavily indebted to a number of institutions because it sometimes borrows from the banks and its major client, like the Ghana Manganese Company, to effect payment of salaries and purchase of fuel, amongst others. Now, for more on this, we've been joined on the phone by Godwill Ntama. He is the General Secretary of the Railway Workers Union. Thank you so much, Mr. Ntama, for joining us. What actions from Railway Development Authority is making you draw such a conclusion?
Yeah, my brother, good evening to you. You know, for some time now, the union has been battling with the ministry with regards a review of the Act 779, which transfers assets either to under the care of GRC or to GRD. We have been of the view that since Railway Ghana Company Limited did not go on divestiture years back, and it has been a going concern, we were expecting that as a company would have gotten our assets back so that we could do whatever we need to do. Now this has not happened, and so even from the Honorable Minister Jogati's time, we have put pressure to get our assets back. Currently, we do know that there are plans to revert the assets back to GRCL. But even before that, the actions of GRD, we consider it as unfortunate, simply because there was a recent directive by the Minister for Railways that all scraps have been generated over the years be collected and public auction should be done, so that the proceeds will be given to the GRCL for all that. Unfortunately, the last time we heard was GRDA supervising some loads in Kumasi. That was some months back. Quite recently, our workers from Kumasi also informed us that GRD was preparing to load some scraps again, and we ordered the workers to prevent it. Apart from that, about a month ago, we got some letter from GRD indicating that some bungalows our officials are staying in with their families are also to be taken from us by the end of August. So we found that these circumstances where GRCL sometimes borrow even to pay salaries and other operations like buying fuel, putting the what do you call it, the Accra Tema passenger train and the Takrady Kojokrom passenger trains. We felt disappointed that if these things can be taken care of by GRD in the name of being asset owner, then it's also unfortunate to the GRCL, which is so distressed as far as finances are concerned. GRDA is being paid by the government of Ghana. We as a company are managing our own with our own locomotives, own trucks, and what have you. So we thought that if this is the way things are going to go, then there's no need going to borrow money to buy fuel and put in those trains, even when we run at a loss. There's no way we can continue with those activities. And that is why we've given out to 22nd August. By that time, if things are not changed, we might stop running the passenger train.
You've been talking about the fact that the Railway Company Limited is indebted to a number of institutions. But how's that the making of the Railway Development Authority?
So what that means is that if we are facing all these challenges and the Development Authority has no challenge, I mean, it's fair that we haven't worked with machines and that sort of thing, and it has turned into scraps. It's better we sell and support our operations. That's the bottom line.
Interesting. Well, we have also been joined on the phone line by the Chief Executive Officer for the Ghana Railway Development Authority, Yao Owusu, with your side of the story as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Owusu, for joining us. What do you have to say to the allegations the Railway Workers Union have leveled against you, your office?
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me. I mean, basically what I can say is that, I mean, these allegations or issues are very serious ones, right? And these issues cannot be resolved in the media at this point. As a matter of fact, I'm yet to meet with my board to basically dissect all the issues that or allegations that have been raised by our sister company, the Union of Sister Company, Ghana Railway Company Limited. So what I'm going to say is that at the appropriate time, in fact, we are meeting next week. At the appropriate time, we'll get back to you to give us our responses to these allegations and issues.
But why load scrap metals from Kumasi without the knowledge of the Railway Company Limited?
No, what I'm saying is that respectfully, okay, that these issues I cannot resolve it on the phone or in the media at this point. I'm yet to meet with my board to dissect these one by one, these allegations and issues, and then we can get back to you with our response.
Well, Mr. Osu, the scrap metals have already been loaded. I'm sure there is a tangible reason why the scrap materials were loaded. So that's what the public wants to know. Why that decision to load the scrap materials from Kumasi?
But that is what I'm saying. I know the public wants to know. And I'm saying these are serious issues and allegations, and that cannot be resolved in the media at this point. I'm yet to meet with the board next week, and I promise you, we will get back to you with our responses. That is all I can say.
Thank you very much. That's Mr. Osuda. He is the CEO of the Ghana Railway Development Authority. Earlier you heard Mr. Ntamada. He is the General Secretary for the Ghana Railway Workers Union.